Hey guys, welcome to the Shopify tutorial for beginners. Today here at the Imminent Website YouTube channel, you're going to be learning all about Shopify, its pricing, its features, its pros and cons, and also some useful tips and tricks that you guys can use to basically set up your Shopify store really efficiently. We're going to be going over the whole process from the start till the very end. So make sure you guys watch this video till the very end. And also be sure to check out the link in the description below if you guys want to get Shopify at a discounted rate. So now let's get into the video. So starting off, firstly you guys have to come over onto shopify.com. Now if you guys were to use our link in the description below, you guys can actually get a very nice discount, a very special deal through which you guys can save yourself some money from Shopify's deals. So coming over here, all that you guys now need to do is simply put in your email address over here. So for my email address, I will just simply type in my email address over here, and I will type in my channel name, for example. After that, you guys just have to click on start free trial, and your trial is going to get started. Now this is going to save you guys a ton of money, so make sure to take full advantage of our link in description, because that link is there for you guys to use. So now from over here, let's just give it a few seconds while this loads up, and then we shall continue. When you guys have put in your email, after that you guys are going to see this particular dashboard. Now from over here, all that you guys need to do is simply just answer a few questions. First of all, they're going to ask you which of these best describes you. Now from over here, be honest. You can just tell them that I'm just starting. So for example, over here you can simply tell them that I'm just starting, or if you have a store elsewhere such as Wix or GoDaddy, you guys can use I'm already selling online or in person. So after that, click on next. Now it's going to give you a few boxes, so you guys can basically check these boxes depending upon what you need and what you don't need, and Shopify is going to create a store that is going to be exactly as per your requirements. For example, if you're someone who is selling on an online store, so you guys of course need a blog as well. So for that, you guys can simply check this particular option which says an existing website or blog, and you guys can then basically be ready with your store that has a blog. So over here I will simply check social media, I will also check online marketplace, I will also check in person. No, not in person, because I don't have a physical store. But if you guys do have a physical store, be sure to check that particular option as well. After that, I'll click on next. Now of course it's gonna ask us which social media channels do you want to sell on. So of course we want to sell on all of them. If you guys don't want to sell on any particular social media, just make sure to leave it as it is. But if you want to sell on one, you guys can just simply check them and you will be able to sell them. So I will click on next after that. And now from over here, you guys can also see that we can also choose the marketplaces that we want to sell on. So basically, whenever you list a product on Shopify, that same product is going to be listed over on these marketplaces as well. So hence why it's going to save you a lot of time, and you guys can basically automate much of your process, and all of your listings are going to be managed from one place. So it's very handy for sure. So now from over here, I will click on next as well. So now from over here, you guys have to choose what you want to sell first. Do you want to sell products that you buy or make, digital products, services, drop shipping products, print on demand products, or something else that you haven't decided yet? So I will simply choose from over here digital products. I will also choose product I buy or make myself, and then after that you just have to click on next, and then it's going to take you over to the naming position. So from over here, you guys can simply name your store whatever, and I will just simply name it Imminent Website for now, Imminent Website Store. And then after that, I will just simply click on next, and now it's going to ask me where my business is set up. From over here, choose the location and then click on next once again, and then now your store process is going to be almost complete. Now you have to either continue with your email, your Apple ID, or with your Google email, or with your Facebook email. So from over here, I will continue with Google, and I will show you guys exactly how it's done. So simply click on continue with Google or any one of these options depending upon what you want to use, and then after that just simply use the Gmail, and then now it's going to take you over to your Shopify account, and now you have successfully created your Shopify account. Again, it's not that hard, it's very easy. Just take some time and you guys can easily create a Shopify store. So now from over here, let's just give it a few seconds, and then after that our store is going to be created. And over here, as you guys can see, that now we have the dashboard over here. So as soon as you guys have signed in into Shopify, at the bottom right you guys can see that using our best deal, you guys are able to get 3 months of Shopify for just $1 a month, because usually it is just a 1 month trial, and then after that you have to pay $40 per month. But of course, using our link, you guys have successfully been able to use Shopify for 3 months for just $1 a month. So over here, taking a look at the dashboard, Shopify is going to give you a few instructions to add your first product, add brand assets, add a custom domain, add a custom theme as well, and also configure your sales channel. Then of course, at the bottom you have some options such as their help center, their Shopify Learn section through which you guys can learn more about Shopify, different courses as well, and also their community if you guys have any question about your store. So you guys can take full advantage of those options, and you guys can really double down on them as well. So now from over here on the left side, you guys can see all the options that Shopify gives you. So up top you have their homepage, which we are at currently. Then below that you have your orders page. So in the orders page is where the magic happens. Whenever you get an order, you can see that particular order over here. So over here you can see that to get orders and accept payments from customers, you need to select a plan. You'll only be charged for your plan after your free trial ends. So of course you have to select a plan over here, and then after that you will be able to see all of your orders that are coming on your Shopify store, whether they be 1 or whether they be 1,000 orders. All of your orders are going to be shown over here. And then on the left side you can also see your drafts for creating manual invoices, and you can also see abandoned checkouts as well. So basically people who come onto your store, add products to cart, but they never end up actually buying it. So to eliminate that, you guys can basically see who abandoned cart, and then after that you guys can basically send them emails that, hey, I saw you checking out my store, you put in products but you didn't buy anything, so be sure to check back in. And then of course you guys can basically give them a voucher to incentivize them to return back to your store. So guys, that is how you guys can take advantage of the abandoned checkouts. We're gonna go in detail for all of these options in the coming few minutes, but firstly I'm giving you an overview. Then below that you have the option for your product. So as soon as we come over here on the products page, over here you will be able to see all of your products. You can add product from over here, you can remove products from over here, you can delete them, you can edit them, you can do whatever from over here. So over here, as soon as you guys come over here to this particular product section, you guys can see that you can find products to sell, or you can simply add your products. Then on the left side you have the inventory as well. From over here you can keep track of all of your inventory. Then you have the option for transfers. You can keep track of all of your transfers, such as manage your incoming inventory, and you can basically track and receive incoming inventory from your suppliers and business locations. Then below that you can see all of your collections as well. From over here you can add in different pages to your Shopify store. You can add in custom pages, you can add in discount pages as well. So basically you can really make your store really custom using this particular page. So from over here you can basically create gift cards for your customers that they can then share with their friends and family, and they will be able to get discounts on your store. And then below that you have the option to basically add in customers. So as soon as we come into the customer section, you guys can basically see that you can simply add customers from over here. You can also import customers from your other stores. So for example, if you are selling on Amazon, if you are selling on Etsy, if you are selling anywhere, you can basically add in customers from this particular place. So basically you won't have to do that whole process again. You can simply export a CSV from your Etsy store or from your Amazon store, and you can simply re-upload it onto Shopify, and Shopify is gonna import all of your customers. But if you don't want to do that, you can simply click on add customer from over here, and it's gonna give you the option to add your customers manually. You can basically hire someone and you can have them do it manually as well. So again, two options, you can choose to go with either one of those. Then on the left side you have the option for analytics. Now this is the most important place if you are running an online place. I'm sure most of you guys know how important this particular place is, because of course if you guys don't know what your analytics are, you can never ever be sure of what your store is doing or what your store is going to do in the coming few days or months or years. So over in the analytics section, you guys can basically track your total sales. You can also see your session times as well. So basically whenever a person comes over to your store, how much time they spend on your store, you can also keep track of that over here. Then you can also see your returning customer rate as well. You can also see your conversion rate. So basically how many people come over to your store, add products, end up buying or leave the cart or let's say abandon it. Then you can also see your average order value as well, and you can also see your sessions by locations, sales by traffic source, top leading pages by session, customer cohort analysis, and so many more options. You guys can take a look at that right on your screens at the moment. So over here you guys can basically keep track of everything of your store, and if you guys were to pay really close attention to this part of your store, you can really make your store grow if you can identify your problems. So over here you can also basically see your reports as well, your sessions by location, sessions by referrals, sessions over time, online store cart analysis, top store searches with no clicks. So like every single detail, it's available over here. Then below that you have the option for live view. So over here you can basically see exactly what's happening on your store in real time, how many customers are on your store, from where are they browsing on your store. Every single detail live is going to be presented over here. On the right side you can also see your total sales happening at that particular time, your top products, your top locations, and also your active carts, checking out and purchase. So all of those details are going to be available over here, and this is by far a very nice feature. If you are of course sometimes bored, you can simply open up this particular section of the store and you can take a look at exactly what people are doing. Then below that you have your marketing section. So in your marketing section you can basically see all of your store conversion rate, your store sessions, your average order value, and everything that you guys could see in analytics. But you guys can really take advantage of all of these analytics over here by using these tools such as email marketing, Sengio, OmniSend, SMS pump, Snapchat ads, and so many more features, and you can really market the hell out of your Shopify store. Now of course, be sure to check out the link in the description below if you guys are looking to get the best deal on Shopify, because if you guys were to sign up yourself, you might not be saving as much money or you might not be getting a really good trial, but using my link you guys can really get the best deal. Now I'm not trying to promote here or anything, but still you guys can really get a good deal, so be sure to check out our link in the description below. So coming over here on the left side, you can also track all of your campaigns. So basically you can run campaigns, email marketing campaigns from this particular section. Then from there you can also keep track of how many people are actually opening up your emails, how many people are coming on your store from your emails. You can also keep track of how many people actually did not open the email. So like every single thing, you can keep track of that from over here and then basically improve on the areas that are not performing that well, so you guys don't end up having a huge cost in your next campaign. So again, very helpful, and I would definitely recommend this to anyone. Then of course you guys can automate some procedures of this particular section. So for example, whenever a client comes back to your store, you guys can basically set up something for them. Now of course we'll go into more detail for this later in the video, but like really you guys can automate everything about your store, and it's gonna save you a ton of time. Just a few clicks saved here and there can really add up to a big time. So yeah, definitely go for this. And now from over here on the left side we have the last section, which is the discount section. Over here, from over here you can create discounts, you can create promotional deals that people can use to come onto your store, and when they come onto your store they are basically given a special deal that they can only avail when they come over here through your promotional link. So yeah, very good stuff. You can also create discount vouchers from over here, discount codes that people can use to get 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 70, 100% off if you are really generous someday. Then of course below that you have your option for online store and your buy button as well. So now we're gonna start off with the online store section and the buy button section. Now these are the most critical portions of your Shopify store's appearance, so make sure to watch it with full focus now, because the video might get a bit more technical now. So yeah, let's get into it. So now coming over to their online store section, now this is by far the most important aspect of any Shopify store. So over here, as soon as you guys come over, then over here you guys can basically see your online store theme. So right now we have the theme which is Dawn, and every single Shopify store by default has this particular theme. So you guys will also be seeing this particular theme over here. You guys can also see some very popular free themes at the bottom, and you guys can simply add any theme by simply clicking on add from over here, and that particular theme is going to be added over to your Shopify. So now from over here we can simply customize our Shopify store, but we're going to go into that a bit later in the video. Firstly, let's take a look at all of the different features and aspects we have of the online store section. So coming below themes, we have blog posts. So blog post lets you write a blog post for your Shopify page. So you guys can basically have a blog post section, and you guys can add blogs to it by simply coming over in this particular section, and you guys can simply click on create blog post, and you guys can simply create a blog post then. And below that you have your pages section. In this section you guys can manage all of your pages. You guys can keep track of your home page, your contact page, your info page, your about me page. You can also add all of these pages from over here. You can also add any other page that you guys might want to add from over here as well. It's very easy. It doesn't take much time. So then below that you have your navigation section. Now from this navigation section you guys can basically set up your navigation menu. So for example, what happens when you click on menu in your Shopify page, you guys can basically assign a page to that particular button from this particular section. You guys can basically set up your whole site's navigation using this particular menu over here. So that's why it is very helpful. So now from over here, let's scroll down, and over here you can also see that you guys have Shopify search and discovery over here. You can filter settings, find new products, and also do so much more from this particular section. Then below that you have your preferences, and in your preferences you guys can basically add in a title and meta description of your page. You can also add in a social sharing image. You can also add in a Google Analytics account as well if you want to manage all of your Google ad analytics over here too. Then below that you also have the option to, of course, link your Facebook pixel, and after that you can also see your customer privacy section as well. And then below that you have your password protection section, and below that you have your spam protection section. So these are all the different things that you guys get in your online store section. Coming below that you have your buy button section, and in your buy button section you guys basically get these features. So from over here you can basically create a buy button, and that is going to let customers buy your products online from your Shopify store. So now let's go into more detail into all of these sections, and we're going to firstly start off with the main features, which are your home, orders, product, customers, analytics, marketing, and discount. So firstly we're going to start off from the product section. So whenever you set up your Shopify store, what is the first thing that you guys have to do? The first thing that you have to do is to basically add in products, and we're going to do that right now. So coming over here in the product section, you can simply click on add your products, and it's going to take you over to this particular page. Now from over here you can start adding in products. Firstly you have to type in a description. So let's say you are trying to add a shirt, or let's say a pant. So over here I will type in the name of my pant. So over here I'll type in large pant ripped. So after that I can just simply leave it like this, and then below that I can add in a description for my product. So for the description I will simply go into Google, and I will copy something as demo text for the moment. So once I have my description over here, after that I can choose to make certain text bold, certain text underlined, certain text font changed. I can do so many things with this text as well. And then on the right side I can choose to have a buy button, or I can just leave the buy button and have this product just showcased on my store as well. So basically people won't be able to buy this product, but they will just be able to see this product. So over here I will simply drag and drop a media file of any pant. So now I also have a picture over here of a pant as well. So over here right now I can see RS, which is rupees. So over here I will simply type in a price for this, and then below that you can also type in a compare ad price as well. You can also choose to charge tax on your product too, and then below that you also have your cost per item. So over here you can simply type in your cost per item. So basically Shopify is gonna know how much cost per item are you facing, and then whenever you make a sale, Shopify will be able to calculate the profit and tell you exactly how much profit you made on each individual sale or as a collective bunch. Then below that you can also type in your inventory number. So over here you can simply type in like however many products you might have. So let's say I have 456. Then you can also type in a UPC code or a barcode or a GTIN number as well. And of course you can also continue selling when you are out of stock. Let's say you have products laying around in your warehouse that you might not have added inside your Shopify inventory, so you guys can simply continue selling when you're out of stock as well if you want to ship those products out too. You can check this box if you want to have that particular feature. Then below that you have the option to choose if this is a physical product or not. If this is a physical product, you can add in the weight for it, but of course if it is not, you can simply uncheck it and all of those weight parameters are gonna go away. So for now, let's simply type in 0.5 kg. I think that's how much a pant weighs. Then of course you can also type in customs information for the country, for each individual country as well, or for countries as well. You can also add in options. So let's say you have a pant, but you're selling it in blue, black, white, large, small, medium size. So as an example, over here in the option name, as soon as I click, I get 4 options. I get the option for size, material, style, and color. I can simply choose for what I want to add options for. So let's say I want to add size options. I can simply type in the option values. So I can type in small over here, and then after that, I can type in medium over here, and then after that I can simply type in large over here. And all of these options are going to be available in my Shopify store. Whenever a customer comes to buy this product, they will be given these options. They can either choose to have it be small, large, or medium. So that is how you guys can add in options for colors, for weight, for whatever. You guys can simply add options for your product by using this particular method. So yeah, like again, very nice. And then below that you can see a rough idea of how your listing is going to look like when it is presented on Google search. So over here at the bottom you guys can see that. Now when you guys are done, all that you need to do is simply click on save from the bottom right, and then after that your product is going to be saved and you have successfully added your first product on Shopify. So over here, coming back, let's take a look at how it looks like. So over here you guys can see that we can see our status, we can see our inventory, and then of course we can see our vendor name as well. You can also change the status of certain products to not active, disabled, or you can simply delete products as well if you want to. Then of course on the left side, if I were to check this box, I will get these options for edit products, and then of course I can simply make changes over here. I can simply back up and I can reselect it, and then over here in the bottom right I have these 3 dots, which if I were to click on, I will get the options for deleting this product, for archiving this product, or for adding or removing tags. So yeah, like many options. I can also add this particular product to a collection as well. Let's say I have a winter sale going on. I can have some of my products added into that particular winter sale collection, and then people are going to be able to buy for my winter sale. So guys, this was the product section. Then of course on the left side you have the inventory option as well. So in the inventory option, you guys can keep track of all of your inventory, and you guys can basically add in as many as you want over here of any particular product, or remove as many as you want. And this is how you guys can basically keep track of your inventory. Then of course you have your transfer section as well, and over here you can basically create transfer for all of your inventory. So let's say you have 2000 products coming in. You can simply click on create transfer and it's going to take you guys over here. Now from over here you can simply select the origin of your products that are coming in. So from over here you can simply create a new supplier, and you can simply add in the details of that particular supplier, and then you can also type in a destination for that particular product's destination. And then of course you can also add in products from over here depending upon what your product is, and you guys can basically start this shipment and you can easily transfer your products. Then on the left side you have your collections. So coming over here on the collection section, you can simply click on the top right on create collection, and you guys can simply type in whatever you want. So like I said earlier in the video, let's say you have a winter collection. Well, then over here you can simply type in this is an exclusive winter sale for 60% off on pants, and then after that you can simply scroll down and you can type in conditions. You can have the conditions be, let's say, product should match the product tag, or it should be equal to, or let's say ends with, or contains with. There are so many filter options that you guys can use to basically have only a certain type of products be sold in this winter sale. So guys, that is how you guys can basically make a collection, and of course after that simply hit save and your collection is going to be saved. If you guys face any errors, just simply take a look at this particular option, and then after that click on save. Just simply fix these problems and hopefully you won't get these problems again. You guys can also add in products when you guys are adding your product on the product page in these collections as well. Over there I showed you an option through which you guys can basically add in products as well into this winter collection. And then on the left side you have your gift card options. You guys can simply issue a gift card directly to a customer via email or phone number, or you guys can simply add a gift card product as well. So let's say you want to add a gift card product, then over here you guys can simply type in a gift card name, and then you can also type in a description, and then after that you can add in media information, and then after that you can add in denomination amount as well. So let's say you want to have 50% denominated from the total price for any product that this particular gift card is used for. Well, then over here you can simply type in denomination number, and then after that all that you need to do is simply from the right side type in your product type, vendor, collection, tag, and then after that just simply click on save gift card product, and your gift card is going to be saved. And then of course below that you have your customer section. So you can import customers via a CSV spreadsheet, or you can simply add customers as well by simply clicking on add customer. So guys, this is how you guys can basically add in your customers from over here. You guys can type in their first name, their last name, then below that their email, their phone number, their address, and then after that you can also type in certain notes for customers. You can also type in tags as well. So all in all, you guys have many options that you guys can basically add in your customer profiles. Then on the left side you have your analytics, and I showed you this earlier as well. It has many options. Once your store is up and running, you can really take advantage of all of these options. And then of course below that you have your reports and your live view. All of these options really come in handy when your store is up and running, not right now. Considering this tutorial is Shopify for beginners, so that's why I don't want to go into a lot of detail for you guys over here, but still this is going to be a thorough overview of all of the features. And also be sure to check out the link in the description below if you guys haven't already, to get the best Shopify deal, basically a 3-month trial for Shopify that you guys are not going to get anywhere else. So yeah, be sure to check them out right now in the description below. Then you have the marketing section. So in the marketing section you can basically set up email marketing campaigns that you guys can run to get the best customer conversion rate. So let's say a customer comes onto your website, he or she adds product in their cart, but they don't end up buying it. You can basically retarget those customers, and you can offer them gift cards. You can offer them certain deals that is going to get them back into your Shopify store and hence get you your sales. So from over here, let's say you want to create a campaign. Simply click on create campaign, and then after that you guys can use Shopify email, Snapchat brand awareness ad, Shopify dynamic shopping ad, and also ad role brand awareness as well. You can also do only ads as well. You can do only emails as well. You can do only social posts as well, and you can also do only SMS as well. The options are there. It's gonna completely depend upon you how you want to do these email marketing campaigns. You guys can find many videos on YouTube. We might as well make a video on this as well, but yeah, like you guys can definitely take full advantage of these marketing options as well. So coming back, now let's take a look at your discount section. You guys can basically create discount for specific products. Let's say a person buys one product, they will get a discount on another product. So you guys can really like make it super nice for your customer, so whenever he or she comes on your store, they really end up buying something. So over here you guys can choose what type of discount you want to add. If you want to add amount of products, you guys can simply choose the first one. If you want to create an amount of order, then of course you guys can simply click on this one. If you want to get buy X get Y free, you guys can do this, or you guys can simply create a coupon code for free shipping. You guys can choose the one that you want, and then after that you guys are going to be taken over to a page like this. Over here you will simply have to type in the name for your discount code. So considering this one is for free shipping, I can simply type in get free ship, and then after that I can simply click on generate, and over here you guys can basically see that this is our discount code. So over here I will simply copy this, and I can simply share this with all the customers that I want to give discounts to. So this is how you guys can really create loyal customers, by simply offering them these exclusive benefits that they can really take advantage from. Then of course below that you have your maximum discount users and your combination as well. So yeah, all in all you can really create discounts, and you can really offer your customers some of the best opportunities. So when done, I will simply click on save discount, and now my discount code has been created, and I can simply share it with all the people, all of my customers who want to buy it. So guys, these were the main features of Shopify's store. Now let's go into the online store features, and let's see how can we modify our online store and what changes can we make in our online store. So when we come over to the shop customization side of things, over here you guys can basically see that we have currently the Dawn theme running. So over here we can also browse some very popular themes as well, and to browse those themes we can simply click on add theme over here, and then after that we can click on visit theme store. That's gonna take us over to the Shopify theme store, and from over there we can basically take a look at all of the different themes that Shopify has to offer, free, paid, both are available over here. And over here now we can see the Shopify themes section. So now from over here I will simply click on view all themes, and that's going to take us over to this particular page. Now on the left side we can basically filter out these themes depending upon what we're selling. So for example, if you're selling arts and crafts, you can simply check this box and you will only see themes that are relevant to arts and crafts. And then below that we have the clothing section, the electronics section, the food and drink section. Then we also have the home and decor section, the jewelry, and so many different sections that you guys can basically check, and then you guys are going to be able to find themes that are really relevant to your Shopify store style. So over here you guys can basically see the price and also the style of these themes. So let's say you like this particular theme. If we were to open up this theme, you guys can basically see how it's gonna look like over on desktop and also on your phone as well. And to buy it, you guys can simply pay $320 and you guys are gonna be able to buy this particular theme. Now coming over here back on this particular section, from over here you guys can simply click on customize and you guys are going to be able to customize your Shopify store. Now Shopify gives you a huge range of customization options that you guys can take full advantage from. So over here, as soon as we come over to the Shopify customization page, from over here on the left side you can basically see all the individual elements of your page. So starting from the image banner, you guys can change the text for the image banner, the details for it. Also you guys can add in buttons, also customize the name of the button, and then below that you can also see some different aspects all detailed on the left side. Now let's say you want to edit any particular section of your Shopify store. Let's say you want to edit the image banner. What you do is that you simply click on it, and then on the right side you guys are going to get all of the customization options for the image banner. So over here on the right side we can basically see that we have the option to add in a cover image, a second image, and also we can configure the image overlay opacity. We can also change up the banner height. We can also after that change up the desktop content position. So from over here we can change it to be somewhere else. So for example, let's say the top left, it's going to change the top left. If we want it to be in the bottom right, it's going to move over to the bottom right. So that is how you guys can move around elements. And then over here we have some more features as well, such as the alignment section. We can have it be aligned on the left side, on the right side, or wherever else. The option is definitely there. Then of course you also have the option to change up the color scheme as well if you want to. And then below that you guys can also change up the mobile layout section as well. So let's say you want this particular element to be aligned on the left side when it is viewed on your mobile device. Well, for that you simply choose left, and then when you guys actually view it on a mobile device, you guys are going to be able to basically have it be on the left side. So guys, these are all the customization options that you guys get for different aspects of your Shopify elements. And over here scrolling down, you guys can basically see our products that we added. Now the positioning for these products is going to vary from theme to theme. Some themes might have it be on another page, some themes might have it be at the bottom, some themes might have it be on the right side. That totally depends upon the theme that you're going with, but the overall options are going to be the same. The overall tools are going to be the same. So for example, over here, as soon as I tapped on this particular section, on the right side you guys can see all of the different options that come with this particular section. We can change the text at the top, which is the featured products text. So over here now you guys can also see that we have a description of this particular featured product section. Then below that you can also see that you guys can add it to a collection. You guys can also change this up as well, and then below that you can also choose the maximum number of products that are going to be shown over here in this particular section. You can also change up the number of columns that you guys have over here for this particular section, and then below that you have other options as well that you guys can take full advantage of, and you guys can really make it fully personal. And below that you also have the option to increase or decrease the top padding and the bottom padding as well. If I were to increase the top padding, you guys will be able to see that we have an increased top padding, and then the same goes for the bottom padding as well. So yeah, like the options are definitely there, and you guys can literally click on any section, and on the right side you guys are going to be able to add content to that. And then on the left side you can also jump straight to different sections if you don't want to do it manually by simply scrolling your mouse or tapping on them manually. You can simply click on the left side on any column and you are going to be taken over there. Then at the very bottom you guys have the option to add section, and then as soon as you guys click on add section, you guys are going to be able to add any section that you guys want on your Shopify store. So over here right in front of you guys at the bottom left side, you guys can see that we have a huge list of different sections that we can add. We can add blog post, we can add a collage, we can add collapsible content, we can also add collection list, contact forms, custom liquid email sign up options, and featured collection options as well. So yeah, like the options are definitely there. You can also add in an image banner as well. So let's say you want to add a contact form, you simply click on it, and then after that you guys can basically see that we have now successfully added a contact form. And then as always on the right side you guys have the options to modify this contact form, and you can literally change up many different aspects of this particular contact form. So guys, that is how you guys can basically use the whole customization side of things. Basically how you guys can add sections, remove sections. You guys can also customize text, you can add in images, remove images. You can do all of this by simply tapping and taking a look at the right side, and you can modify everything. Then at the very top, you guys can change up different pages of your Shopify store. So let's say you want to change up the About Me page. So right now I don't have another page added to my store, but you guys can simply select your page from over here and you will be able to modify it like you did the main home page. You guys can also go into the cart section, and again you guys can simply click on it and you guys can modify everything. So like all in all, the options are infinite. Your own creativity is your only limit, and you guys can definitely take full advantage of these particular options. So now coming over here on the left side, if you were to go into theme settings, we can also change up the colors of the theme from over here. We can change up accent colors, we can change up text colors, the outline button, and so many more things. Then below that we have the typography options. In the typography option, we can change up the font of the theme, we can change the scale, the body, and it's as easy as just simply clicking on change and then choosing another different font. So again, Shopify is really straight to the point when it comes to modifying your theme. When it comes to customization, they are really simple, and you guys can do this for any particular element of your theme, such as stores, badges, icons, social media, and so many more things. So yeah, like definitely the options are infinite, and you guys can really take full advantage. And also, if you guys are enjoying this video so far, be sure to smash that like button and also subscribe right now, because that is gonna really help us out a lot. And of course, be sure to check out the link in the description below if you guys want to use Shopify at a discounted rate and save yourself really good money. So now coming over here on the left side again, we can also embed applications. So there are certain applications that have an embed code, certain plugins, certain integrations that if you want to add them, you have to embed them into your Shopify store. So for them, you can simply copy the embed code, you can simply paste it over here, and you guys can embed them manually, or you guys can simply type in any particular software name and it's gonna show over here, or you guys can simply click on browse apps, and that is gonna take you over to the Shopify app store. And the Shopify app store is a wonder in its own right, because over here you guys can literally find any single software that you guys can possibly need. So over here, coming on their main page, you guys can see many different applications. You guys have product review applications, you guys have live chatbot applications, you guys have subscription applications, you guys have email marketing applications. So you can literally get the best applications for your Shopify store as well, and they're all gonna appear right in your Shopify homepage. So I will add in one product right now and I will show you how it looks like. So I will add in one application right now and I will show you how it looks like. So I have opened up this product reviews page. Now from over here, I will click on add app, and then after that I will simply choose my Shopify store email, and then after that it's gonna take me over to the finalization section, from where I have to approve the installation, because of course nobody can install anything if I don't authorize it on my Shopify store. Now over here, you guys just have to click on the top right on install app, and the process is the exact same for every single application on the Shopify app store. Some are paid, some are free, but the installation process is this exact process and it doesn't change. So guys, once you've done that, on the center left side, you guys can see that we have that application over here, the product reviews application, and you can simply use it right from over here. You guys can add in as many applications as you want. There's no limit for it. So guys, we have covered everything about Shopify in this beginner tutorial. There is a link in the description below, using which you guys can get the Shopify plan at a very discounted rate and also get yourself a few months free of Shopify. So guys, this was our Shopify tutorial for beginners. Be sure to like, subscribe, take care, and also be sure to check out the link in the description below to get Shopify at a discounted rate and also a few months free. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and goodbye.